So, good morning, everyone. In this new chapter, direct and inverse proportions. First, the definition of direct proportion. So, in that, we have seen yesterday also that two quantities x and y are said to be in direct proportion. You can write the complete thing, direct proportion. I'm just writing the short form. If the ratio of x and y is constant, or you can say increase in x causes increase in y also, and vice versa. So whether you increase x, y will increase. If you increase y, x will increase. So that is the direct proportion theorem. And here we use the formula x, or you can say you can use x1 upon y1 is equal to x2 upon y2, because they all are equal. The ratios are equal. So you can use this formula. And we all have studied in given equation, if any one thing is missing, suppose you know x1, you know y1, and you know x2, easily you can find the value of y2. So in a given equation, if one variable is there, you can easily find that value. Okay, so this is your direct proportion. Okay, before inverse, we can have some examples of direct. Suppose I take example number 1 on page number 204. Example number 1, the cost of 5 meters of a particular quality of cloth is rupees 210. So they are saying 5 meter of cloth is rupees 210. So cost of 5 meter cloth is given to you as rupees 210. Then they are saying tabulate the cost of 2, 4, 10, and 13. So you have to make a table in this one like this. Again, I've told you in these questions you can use unitary method very easily. You can find the length of the cost of 1 meter cloth. After that, you can find the given question. But you can use this formula also, this ratio one. Okay. So let's see. Here we have length as x and cost as y. We know that length of 5 meter is rupees 210, and they are asking for the cost of 2, 4, 10, and 13. Very simple. First we need to understand, or we need to give some symbols. So we can give this as x1, we can take this as y1, we can take this as x2, we can take this as y2, x3, y3, x4, y4, x5, and y5. So we have given the names to every value, and now we can utilize it. The first set or first equation will be taking these two. So we can say as the relation between length of cloth and its cost is, yes class, this kind of relation is direct or inverse? Please tell. If you purchase more length of cloth, will you give more money or less money? Obviously it is a direct proportion, is direct proportion. So we can say that the simple formula, therefore, x1 upon y1 equal to x2 upon y2. So because I have found that the relation is a direct proportion, so I can say this formula will follow. And now putting the values, what will I get? Replacing that x1 with 5, replacing y1 with 210 is equal to replacing x2 by 2 and replacing y2 by y2 only, because y2 is unknown. So by this we can find the value of y2. Doing the cross multiplication, y2 will come here. So 5 y2 is equal to 2 into 210, and then y2 will be how much? 2 into 210 upon 5. Solving, 5 4s are 20, 5 2s are 10. So y2 is rupees 84. Is this method clear to everyone? Please confirm. Is this method clear to everyone? First, we have found that the relation is direct one. After that, we have used the formula. Okay. Suppose you didn't have this idea of formula of direct proportion. At that time, you could have used the unitary method quite easily. You could have said, as 5 meter is for rupees 210, so you must have said, therefore 1 meter will be rupees 210 upon 5, that is 5 4 is 20, 5 2 is 10 rupees. And therefore this 2 meter will be 2 into 42. Same answer you would have obtained. So class, it depends which method you want to go for, but as per the chapter they are utilizing this formula, x1 upon y1 equal to x2 upon y2, because they want to say that in that proportion ratios are equal. Now we have obtained this. It is your choice. You want to take these two ratios or these two ratios, because anyone will help you. Just make sure there is only one variable. Class, just make sure there is only one variable in your equation. So what do you say? If you want to find the value of y3, which equation you will go for? You can go for x2 upon y2 equal to x3 upon y3. So let me show you. Either you can go for x2 upon y2 equal to x3 upon y3, or if you want you can go for the same also. Just make sure you know three values, because if there is one unknown, then only you can find. If there are more unknowns, you can't find using a single equation. Class, is it clear to everyone that you have to take those ratios only in which one is unknown? Okay, suppose let me take one more part. Let's take this one only. X2, one second. So let's put the value in this one only. We know 5 is x1, y1 is 210, x3 is how much? X3 is 4 and y3 is unknown. So the same method, we will take this over here and solve, and we get the answer. Okay. Now let's take second example. The second example is an electric pole, example number 2. An electric pole 14 meters high. Class, please hold. Yes. Okay. Example number 2. So what is this? An electric pole 14 meters high cast a shadow of 10 meters. So This time we have an electric pole like this, which is making a shadow on the ground. In the first case, they are saying electric pole length is 14 meter high. So you can say the length of length of pole and length of shadow. The length of pole is given to you as 14 meters and the length of shadow is given to you as 10 meters. Then they are saying find the height of tree that casts a shadow of 15 meters. So we have this thing unknown. Class, we all know if sun at a particular time, the angle is same for every object. If the tree is forming some sort of, what do you say, shadow, the tree will also form the same thing. There is a tree which is forming some shadow. They are asking what is the length of tree if the length of shadow is 15 meters. First thing is, it is obvious, it is a direct relation because larger the object, larger will be the shadow at that time. So we can take these as variables x and y. This becomes x1, this becomes y1, x2 and y2. Simply we can say this relation is a direct proportion. So we can say x1 upon y1 equal to x2 upon y2. Now just we need to put the values. If you put the values, 14 upon 10 is equal to x2 upon 15. So x2 becomes 10. Now solving 2, 7, 2, 5, 1 second, and 5, 3 are. So x2 comes as 21 meters. The length of tree is 21 meters and the shadow found by it is 15 meter long in the same conditions. Means the time is same, because we all know that when the time changes, the length of shadow also changes. In the morning and then in the evening, the shadows are longer. In the mid, what do you say, during the noon, it is smallest. Okay. Now example number 3. Today I think I forgot to give you that assignment. You can try questions of exercise 13.1. First 5 questions you can try today. Class, fine. You have to try first 5 questions of 13.1. Please confirm. Example number 3. If weight of 12 sheets of thick paper is 40 grams, how many sheets of paper would weigh 2.5 kilogram? Okay. So this time we have two things again, number of sheets and weight. So the first quantity is number of sheets. Number of sheets, and second is weight. And the weight is given in grams, I think. Okay, let's see. First is saying there are 12 sheets and the weight is 40 grams. The second is saying how many sheets of the same paper would weigh 2.5 kilograms. So class, is this fine to have different units or we need to change it? Because the relation is going with grams, in the first case we need to change it. So please tell 2.5 kg equal to how many grams? Please tell 2.5 kg equal to how many grams? So as 1 kg equal to 1000 grams, we can say 2.5 kg will be 2.5 into 1000, that is 2500 grams. So this is 2500 grams, and this is x2, x1, y1 and y2. Again, you have to first tell that this is a direct or inverse relation. You can say as number of sheets and their weight is a direct proportion. So as direct proportion case, therefore we can use the formula x1 upon y1 equal to x2 upon y2. Put the values and get the answer. Is this clear to everyone? Please confirm. Please confirm. Crystal clear. Thank you. Okay. We just need to put the values. Just make sure in a given equation there will be only one variable. Other value should be known. Then only you can find the answer. So x1 is given to you as 12, y1 is given to you as 40, x2 is unknown, and y2 is 2500. You can easily find the value of x2 as there is only one variable. You need to take this 2500 on the left hand side top and then solve. Let me solve for you. X2 is equal to, second, 12 into 2500 upon 40. So 0 cancel. 4 3s are 12. Just multiply these two. You will get 750 grams. I think this is the answer. Yes. Sorry, this is the number of sheets. So 750 sheets will weigh 1.5 kg. Yes, 2.5 kg. Sorry. Now, next example, example number 4. A train is moving at a uniform speed of 75 km per hour. So we have a train moving in particular speed, and there is some time given to you. Okay, so speed and time, there are two real quantities, and we need to first understand whether these are indirect or indirect. Please tell. Speed and okay, distance is given. No, time is given. Distance traveled and time taken is given. Okay, this one is wrong. Wait. Again, reading the example. A train is moving at a uniform speed of 75 km per hour. So given to us is speed is constant 75 km per hour. How far will it travel in 20 minutes? First, we have to find how far will it travel in 20 minutes. Class, please tell the distance in 20 minutes. If speed is given to you, time is given to you, please tell me what is the distance. What is the distance traveled if in 20 minutes? Sir, can we say that 75 upon 60? Okay, first the speed given to you is 75 km per hour and the time given to you is 20 minutes. So you need to convert this speed in minutes. So you can say it is same as 75 into 1 km upon 1 h. To convert the units into minutes, what we can do is, we know 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. So 75 into 1 minute upon, sorry, 1 km upon 60 minutes. So with this we have converted the unit. So we can use it like this: 75 upon 60. The train will travel 25 minutes. Okay, kilometer per minute. Now this is the speed in kilometer per minute, and we have to find in 20 minutes. Class, I have converted the speed in kilometers per minute. Are you able to understand this conversion? Please answer. Are you able to understand the conversion? How I have converted 1 hour into 60 minutes in this unit? Okay. So if this is the speed in kilometer per minute, we can say in 20 minutes it will cover, yes, by unitary method I have done, 75 by 60 into 20 kilometers. This is the distance traveled in 20 minutes. So 20 ones are, 20 threes are, and 3 twos are, 3 fives are. So 25 kilometer distance is covered in 20 minutes. This is the first part. Second one is, they are asking find the time required to cover a distance of 250 kilometers. The second one is, we have to find the time, okay, 250 kilometers. We have to find the time one. So we can say this is x1, this is y1, x2, and y2. So this one we can solve by the formula x1 upon y1 equal to x2 upon y2. Anyone who has doubt in this can ask right now. I will repeat. Doubts anyone? Please ask or type P or R. Okay, good, Harshul. Okay, some wants. Okay, Saurabh wants to repeat. Okay, again I'm repeating. Once. Now. The question is, a train is moving at a uniform speed of 75 km per hour. So speed is given to you as 75 km per hour. We understand by this that in 1 hour train is traveling how much? Class, please tell. In 1 hour train is traveling how much? If the speed is 75 km per hour, what can be said about distance traveled in 1 hour? Very good, Saurabh. That is 75 kilometers. So we can say the distance traveled, if it is 75 km, the time is 1 hour. Second thing is, they are asking how far it will travel in 20 minutes. They are asking this thing. Saurabh, first tell me, are these two times comparable or we need to change this 1 hour? If you see, one time is given in hours, second time is given in minutes. So what is easy? Converting hour into minutes or minute into hours? What is easy for you? So we can change this 1 hour into minutes and we can write this as 60 minutes. Now, Saurabh, if you understand, this relation is a direct proportion, because if distance is increased, time will also increase. So we can use simple technique x1, y1, x2, and y2. So as they are following that proportion, we can say x1 upon y1 equal to x2 upon y2. Sir, can we change? Yes, Ananya, you can change that also, but it depends. By changing minutes into hours, you will get the answer in fraction. And we try to avoid fractions. That's why better you go for hours into minutes. Now putting the value 75 upon 60 is equal to x2 upon 20. Saurabh, now please tell, is it clear to you? Saurabh, please tell. Now is it clear? This time I didn't use unitary method. I did directly by the formula only. Okay. After finding this value, no sir, 75 into 1 by 3. Okay, okay. Ananya, that is also correct then. No problem. Now, I think time is up. So let me stop this recording. So today I forgot to give you the homework. Try first 5 questions of the first exercise. Okay, tomorrow we'll discuss the doubts. Okay, Joel. Take care, everyone. So recording is on. Oops, forgot.